Here I am again. I slept a little while. I don't feel well. And now I'm after dinner. I knit on this sock, the Novita. I showed you in the previous vlog. It's not a. I don't think it's nice yarn. This yarn, it's not plied. It's shingles. It's a little bit fuzzy, but see, it looks good. And I'm now on the point that I start the heel flap, but that's what I'm doing tomorrow, I think. And that's what I'm doing on this Thursday night. See you later. Good afternoon. Here I am again. It's Friday, the end of the day. I'm not feeling well, still not feeling well, and I'm taking it slow today. And I picked up all the stitches for the I-cord binder from the Garter Breeze, so that's what I'm trying to do this evening. And I don't know if there's a Sunday vlog because I feel not well. Maybe I'll skip this Sunday, but we'll see what it's going to be, because I'm not feeling very well. Evening. I'm feeling really under the weather, sick, sore throat. I slept 3 hours on Friday evening, so I don't know for sure if there's coming a Sunday vlog, but I'll tape some pieces, and if it's enough I will put it on YouTube, and otherwise I will come back Thursday. So I don't have, my energy level is 0. My throat hurts, and that's quite it. But I don't feel fit. I'm now going to try to do something on the I-cord bind off, because my Garter Breeze shawl is ready, nearly ready. So that's nice. That's what I'm trying to do, and hopefully feel better tomorrow. Thank you. To see you later. Good night. It's in the middle of the night. I finished the I-cord bind off for my Garter Breeze, the right shawl, and the shawl on the right side, and I just have to block it and weave in my ends. It is very late, but I slept so long in the beginning of the evening, so I thought I could finish this. So I'm very, very happy. It's a really big shawl, really wide shawl, so I'm very happy. And now I'm going to sleep. Good afternoon. It is Saturday after 12. Last night I binded my shawl off, and this is the Garter Breeze shawl. I'm also knitting on the Vertices Unite, and those two look a little bit like each other, but this is the Garter Breeze. I started this, I think, in June, halfway June, and I finished it yesterday. I just have to weave in the ends and block it. So it's very nice. It was a very nice knit. I love it a lot, and it's ready, so that's good. I feel a little bit better this morning when I woke up. I was still feeling bad, and but I thought I could go out of my bed and do something, and that's what I did. And now I feel a little bit better, so I'm going to do my shopping, grocery shopping, and then here I stay in the house, and I'm going to knit and clean and so forth. That's what I'm doing this Saturday afternoon. And Pookie thinks, oh, what a nice... Nee, no. Nee, ga er maar af, dat mag je niet. Nee, Pookie, eraf, hup. Oh, naughty cat. She thinks, oh, that's a nice, hoe zeg je dat? Blanketje for me. No. Now, see you later. It's ready. I just have to block it, but I do that later this week. So this is my Garter Breeze shawl, and I have a nice grass got it for free thanks to the rain. And there's a little cat in the grass. Puppy. So yeah, happy with my finished object, the Garter Breeze. Good afternoon. Look at my sweet coffee cup. I got it from a friend, a knitting friend. She made some stitch markers for me, and this was one of them. I love it. And now I'm going to knit further on my third session night, and later on the day I'm going to drink coffee with a friend. So that's my Saturday. Yep. And I updated my Ravelry account with the projects I finished. So if you like it, you can see it on Knitting Inden. I am Knitting Inden also on Ravelry. Good evening. Look, I am a lot further with my sock from the Novita yarn ball. It's not the best yarn to knit with, but I like how it looks. And I use the heel flap from the pattern from the sock, contrast blast sock, because I like that heel. And now I'm quitting for a bit. I'm going to knit on something else. And I like the results of the sock. So that's what I'm doing this Saturday night. This is 48 stitches, and it is an Aran weight yarn that's on the ball band. So a nice in-between sock knit. See you later. So I knitted a few rows on this nice shawl, but I don't feel it anymore, so I'm going to bed. I did 4 rows, I think, yeah. It's a really nice soft yarn. It's alpaca, drops alpaca and alpaca Peru 200. This is alpaca Peru, the brown, and this is alpaca von drops. It's really soft yarn. I had a lot of it in my stash, so I'm happy to use it finally. I think this is a really soft shawl to wear in the winter when it's cold, so it's super nice, but I have to do a lot of repeats in this section 3, and so I'm not in a hurry. I just finished the Garter Breeze, so I will try to finish this shawl before the Knit and Knot beurs in September, because that's my goal, that it's ready then, but it's not really necessarily also. I think in September it can be really warm. And now I'm going to my bedroom and knit on a sock maybe for a little while, and then I go to sleep. My youngest child has a party, so he's away, and my eldest child is in a friend's house for 2 weeks. He's babysitting 2 cats, one little kitten and a bigger cat, so that's nice. Now, see you tomorrow morning with coffee. Good morning, it is Sunday, 8 o'clock. I just woke up and I'm drinking my coffee and my shake first, and then I will knit a square in my blankets. See you later. So I'm busy with my square. It's nearly half of it done. Got my second cup of coffee, and I love it. It's Sunday. It's quiet on the streets, and I don't have to do anything today except knitting. So I'm going to knit a square. I'm going to knit on my northeasterly blanket, and on my socks. I have a pair of socks nearly ready. And tonight I'm maybe knitting on my first issue night. So that's what I'm doing this Sunday, and I will see you later. I'm drinking my second cup of coffee. Ready is my square. Such a nice color. I had these are the Rowan minis I had bought, and there's plenty left for my other blankets. Look, this is what I've got so far from my second coziest memories blanket. I like it. Look, it's Scrappy Sunday. I'm now doing a few rows on this northeasterly blanket. And yeah, I don't knit on this every day, mostly a few times a week, 1 to 2 times a week, and that's okay. So Scrappy Sunday. This is my Granny Stripes blanket from Sock Yarn, scraps from Sock Yarn. So it's Scrappy Sunday, and I thought I will show this also. I did 2 rows with a pink and a dark red, and now it's the bit is that was it, and now I think I'm going to weave in the ends before I go further with this. But it's really nice to do a few rows, sometimes a week, sometimes a day. It's a little bit what I feel like. Sweet Pookie. I finished my Lana Grossa Mail and White socks. I didn't do matchy, so as you can see, the stripes are not matching, but I think that's okay. And I'm glad that they're done, because I can knit on other socks. I have still 3 or 4 pairs on the needles. 1, 2, 3 I want to finish, and that. 3 pairs I have to knit the second sock. Good afternoon. I am knitting on my third session night. I'm sitting at the table. We have a Zoom meeting in a few minutes for the third session night with our knit along group. I'm curious how many people will join us, but we'll see that. And I'm knitting on section 3 of my third session night. This is the wrong side, and it's really soft, and I'm not in a hurry with the shawl. When it's now half August. I don't have a final date, but I hope to finish it before the Knit and Knot burst, and that is 7, 8 and 9 September. That's a little bit the goal, but also not in a hurry. Oh yeah, and I found these nice llama yarn. I bought it in Sweden when I was in Sweden last November, and it's even soft as the alpaca, so I'm thinking of doing a red I-cord bind off for this shawl, but that's not sure yet, but I will think about it. Maybe it's nice to for a pop color. And of course I'm drinking coffee. And I also am busy with the heel, Shadow Wrap short row heel, in this nice yarn in the second sock from the Ball West Yorkshire Spinners. I have shown it before in my episode, so this is what I want to finish, hopefully this week. And I finished another sock this Sunday, so I will try to get some things off my needles before my birthday. That's 14 September, and on 14 September I have a new cast on. I do the birthday cast on, and that's the DRK Everyday Call from Andrea Mowry. And before that I want to finish some things. I got a few things on my needles. I think, yeah, that's now long enough. We'll have to finish, and it's mostly socks. And yeah, I've got 2 things, a hat and a cowl. Maybe I will work on that also, because they are on my needles for a long time. But we'll see. I'm not in a hurry with anything. It's all for me. I'm not knitting for other people. So that's what I'm doing on this Sunday. I'm going to go to the Zoom now, and we'll see you Thursday again with a regular episode of the Knitting Indian podcast. Doei!